Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I have got the fall winter catalog here and it is retiring very soon. So the stuff in this catalog is available through the end of February. From February 1st to February 28th, they will be all 10% off with a few exceptions. Licensed items are not included. There may be other exceptions as well. But for the most part, most of this catalog will be 10% off through the month of February. So the big thing right now is what scents are coming and going. And also maybe some of the things that are discontinuing. So I thought today we would go through the scent list and some of the warmers that are discontinuing. So the scent list here, and we know for sure that every season this happens. Most of the scents in the current catalog are going to go away. Most of them will come back next season, next fall, winter. But some of them won't. Some of them won't. So we like to make guesses or speculate on scents that may or may not come back. So we can try to make educated guesses on what to club, because when you put things in your Scentsy club, it's always get my bar. So even if some of these bars don't return, if they're in your Scentsy club next fall when they don't return, you'll still keep getting them until you take it out of your club. Like you'll keep getting them for the long term. So if you have absolute favorites, it's a good idea to put them in your Scentsy club. If there are scents that you think you'll warm throughout the summer and spring, if you're like me and you love bakery, the fall winter scents tend to be more bakery heavy. So you may want to club some of those bakery ones. If you like spicy scents, there's not a whole lot of spice in the spring summer catalog. You may want to club some spicy stuff to melt throughout the spring and summer. Depends on your warming habits and your preferences, but there are going to be quite a few that I end up clubbing. Now, all of the new scents that came this fall winter, none of them are coming into the spring summer catalog. We will probably see all of them or almost all of them next fall winter, but they're not going to be in the spring summer catalog. So if you have favorites out of there, put them in your club. So we have blackcurrant and plum, which would be a pretty bedroom scent for all year round. Blackberry spice, which again, if you live somewhere where it's cold in like the summer evenings, I think that would be a good all year round one as well. Cranapple crumble, if you're a bakery lover, club it. Falling apples, quite a fall scent. Frosted vanilla, very pretty kind of birch minty scent. Huckleberry hideaway, I could see that being for all year. Perfect day, sips of cider. Velvet moon I could see easily being a bedroom scent all year round. And white amber and silk, again, I could easily see that being all year round. So if any of those are ones that you really like, I would club them just to use through the spring and summer or stock up. We will probably see them back next season, but just to be sure and just to have them in your ownership so you can melt them, it would be a good idea to stock up or club them. Now, one other thing to remember this particular season is that this particular season, we are starting spring a month later, and that means we're pushing fall back a month as well. So where in previous years we have had spring start February 1st, this year spring catalog is starting March 1st. And so that also means that fall catalog is going to start September 1st instead, where it used to start August 1st. So when it started August 1st, you could place your orders August 1st, you would receive them around mid-August, and then you could start warming your fall scents. That will not be the case this season. So if you live somewhere cooler, in Canada or in the northern US or something like that, where you might want fall scents in August or before mid-September, I would say stock up on some fall scents because you're not going to have them until mid-September next season. So if you want them before then, purchase some now, tuck them away, then you'll have them for early fall next year before the fall catalog's available. That's going to be a big thing for me. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. Fall starts early where I live. I live in northern Canada. It gets cold early usually, and I'm just a fall person anyways. So I'm ready for the pumpkins and apples in like early August. So I'm gonna have to stock up and club some of these. As for the holiday section, no surprise here. None of the holiday scents are coming to the spring summer catalog. They never do. That's normal. They'll almost all come back, but you never know. And with holiday scents especially, people get sentimental, they get nostalgic. These scents are tied to memories for a lot of us. So there are a lot of holiday memories wrapped up in some of these scents. Like for me, Christmas Cottage, it would be a really hard sell to have Christmas without Christmas Cottage. I need Christmas Cottage. So that one, even though I won't melt it in the spring, summer, that is a Christmas scent for me. I am going to club it because if it didn't come back, which would be a shocker because it's extremely popular, I would be devastated. So I'm clubbing that one. So any of these holiday ones, we have Be Merry, Christmas Cottage, Dancing Sugar Plums, Fluffy Fleece, Icicles and Evergreen, Perfect Peppermint. Perfect Peppermint, I'm going to club just because sometimes when it's really hot in the summer, you want a mint, and you don't have a mint in the spring summer catalog. So we do have Just Breathe, but it's not really like a pure mint. This one is nice and cooling, nice for headaches, that sort of thing. If you're prone to headaches or if you just like a nice cooling mint scent, I would recommend Perfect Peppermint. I'll club that one. Polar Bear Hug, Very Merry Cranberry, Very Snowy Spruce, and Winterberry Apple Tea. All classics. They should come back, but you never know. Sometimes they take them out and change it up. If any of them here are ones that you would be heartbroken if it didn't come back, I would club it for sure. Like, for sure. Worst case scenario, it comes back next year. And if you put it in a quarterly club, you'll only have like 2 bars by next catalog anyways. So worst case scenario, it comes back next year. You already have 2 bars for next holiday season. You're set. Spice category is very large in the fall catalog, of course. There is no spice well, there's a very tiny spice category in the spring summer catalog. We have Welcome Home that stays. That's the only one from the fall winter catalog spice category that's going to stay. We will be adding cinnamon vanilla, but other than that, the spice category in the spring summer catalog has 2 scents. So if you're a big fan of apples and cinnamon sticks, Autumn Hearth, Autumn Sunset, Blackberry Spice, Christmas Cottage, Cider Mill, Cinnamon Bear, Clove and Cinnamon, Dancing Sugar Plums, Farm Stand Pumpkin, First Day of Fall, Harvest Blessings, Maple Apple Bourbon, Pumpkin Chai, Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, Spiced Ember Glow, club those ones. Now, I will go through this category and kind of talk about ones I think I would be worried about. Most of these are going to come back. Some of them won't. The ones I would worry about are possibly Apple and Cinnamon Sticks. It's a bestseller. It's a classic. They did it in clean this year. Sometimes that's the death kiss, though. Like, there's been a few scents where they put it in clean because they discontinue it, like Vanilla Mint, like Coral Waters was in laundry and now it's not in the spring summer catalog. Sometimes that's the kiss of death. So Apple and Cinnamon Sticks I'd be slightly worried about, but only slightly. Autumn Hearth I am worried about. I'm worried about that one every year. I'm always surprised to see it back. I like that one a lot though. I will make sure I have it a couple bars in my collection. I probably won't club it, but if you love that one, I would club it. I would be worried. Autumn Sunset, again, I would be worried. Apples, pumpkins, and spices. It's a nice classic fall spicy scent, but it's been around a very long time and I would worry about it coming back, so I would club that one if you love it. Cider Mill, pretty sure they're bringing that back. It's very popular. I club it anyways because I really, really love it. It's a classic fall scent for me. Cinnamon Bear, this one, I'm not sure. I think it sells well enough among like the general public that it might do okay. I don't hear consultants, there's a few consultants that love it, but I don't hear many consultants talk about it much. However, I think it's one of those scents that if you do like a market or if you just sell it like craft fairs and stuff, probably sells quite well, would be my guess. I don't do craft fairs, but yeah. Clove and Cinnamon, I would worry about. It was in the scents of the season, which leads me to believe it's very popular, but it's one of those ones where it's been around a long time. It didn't sell out as fast as the other scents in the Scents of the Season collection, so I would be a little bit worried about that one. Dancing Sugar Plums, again, I think would be okay. I think it'll come back, would be my guess. And again, these are guesses. I could be completely off base. Farm Stand Pumpkin, I think will come back. That's a very good seller among my group. And it seems to be very popular among other consultants in their groups as well. Apple, Cinnamon Stick, Pumpkin, and Caramel. Pretty classic, seems to do very well. Not a favorite of me personally, but it seems to do well. First Day of Fall, I think it's safe, but again, you never know. Harvest Blessings, it's Apple, Pumpkin, and Oak. That one seems to be fairly popular as well. I think it'll come back. Maple Apple Bourbon, this is one of those ones where I don't see it being super popular, but there are a few people who are diehard lovers of this scent, and I don't know. Like, I would be worried about Maple Apple Bourbon. If I loved it, I would club that one, because that is one I would worry about. That being said, the people that love it really love it, so I don't know. It might be okay. Pumpkin Chai, I'm not sure. I really don't know. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, I'm clubbing that one because I think it's popular enough to stay, but I think that lots of times. I thought Vanilla Waves was popular enough to stay too, and it apparently wasn't. So I'm clubbing Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. It is pumpkin, cinnamon stick, and whipped icing. So good. Spiced Ember Glow. I clubbed that last spring. I don't think I will this spring. I really like Spiced Ember Glow. It is smoked apple, vanilla, and embers, cinnamon embers. It's a very toasty, warm, spicy scent with like that nice kind of sweet toasted apple. Very pretty. Quite a good performer. I just didn't find myself reaching for it this season. I don't think I warmed it at all, actually. So it was in my melting basket a couple times. I never did melt it. So I don't think I can justify putting it in my club this season, despite the fact that I really like it. And then Welcome Home, of course, is continuing into the next catalog, so you don't need to club that one. Bakery. We have a more robust bakery section in the fall winter. It really slims down in the spring to almost nothing. Apple Cherry Strudel. This one is short duration, but a very good one. I will probably club this because I love it. And it is a bakery that I think you could do very well in the summer. It's a very fruity bakery. It would do fine in the spring, summer. Baked apple pie, you don't need to club it. It'll be in the next catalog. Blueberry cheesecake, again, will be in the spring catalog. You don't need to club it. Cinnamon buttercream. This is one that I think is popular enough to stay. It will not be in the spring catalog, but I expect it would be back in the fall catalog. I'll take my chances on that one. Clementine cupcake will be in the spring catalog. You don't need to club it. Cran apple crumble. I really love this. I'm pretty sure it'll be back next spring, summer, or next fall, winter. But I am going to club it because, again, I could see myself warming this on a rainy day in the summer. Graham Cracker Crunch, I will club. I use this one all year round. It's a fantastic bakery scent. If you mix it with sugared strawberry, which is in the spring, summer catalog, you get peanut butter and jam goodness. It's so good. Yeah, Graham Cracker Crunch is a very versatile scent on its own or for mixing. I would highly recommend that one, either stocking up or clubbing if you like bakery. It has graham cracker, peanut butter, and vanilla bean. Hug in a Mug, again, I'm not gonna, maybe I will club it. I don't know. I may end up clubbing most of the bakery section here because they keep slimming it down more. They keep just decimating our bakery category and I don't trust them. So I'm gonna club a lot of these. So Hug in a Mug is chocolate, hazelnut, and cookie dough. This isn't one I would typically melt on its own, but I do really like this one for mixing, so I will probably club it for that. Pumpkin roll, I'll club this one. Again, I think it'll come back next fall, but I love it. Pumpkin pie filling, yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. It's a lovely, like, pumpkin cinnamon bun smell. It's very, very good. Salted caramel toffee. This one will probably be back. It seems to be quite popular. I'm not going to club this one. It's just not one I reach for a lot, but it is very good. Scary Good. This one is new to the catalog this year. I think we'll see it back. It seems to be popular. That being said, I don't know if I'm going to club it or not. I had it in my club and I have quite a few bars of it, so I might be okay. Sugar Cookie. They've been playing with us and taking this one out and putting it back in. I don't know. If this was one that I loved, I would probably club it. Again, I don't trust them. I'm probably not going to. I do have a brick of this. You can get bricks of this through Scentsy Club. So I think I'm good on that one. But Vanilla Bean Buttercream, you don't have to club this. It'll be in the spring summer catalog. We're keeping it. Vanilla Cinnamon Maple. This was a new addition to the catalog this year. It was a previous holiday brick. This one is very nice. I think you could warm this all year round as well. This one would be a very beautiful, like, rainy day and summer scent. I still have brick. I'm not going to club it, but it is a very beautiful one. And if you want a nice kind of cooler summer day bakery, that is a good one. And the fresh category. So the fresh category stays quite large in the spring summer, but it does change quite a bit. Different types of fresh. Here we have more cool, minty, like cool fresh. In the spring summer, we have more watery, aquatic fresh. Aloe Water, Cucumber, and Amazon Rain are staying in the spring summer catalog. You don't need to club those. Arctic Kiss. This one's very popular. I can't see this one not coming back next year. I'm not going to club it. But again, any of these, if any of these are absolute favorites for you that you would be heartbroken if they didn't come back, club them even if you think they're popular. Like last season, I clubbed Vanilla Waves. I was sure that was coming back, but I clubbed it just in case. And I'm glad I did because it bit me in the butt. So now here I am. And I have it in my club, so I'm all set. By the Sea will be back, so you don't need to club that. Same with Clean Breeze and Clothesline. Cozy Cardigan. This one I would be worried about. They've brought out so many scents that are kind of along this line recently. We have Cashmere and Corduroy. We have a few others that have kind of come and gone from like different collections that are kind of along the same vein with that kind of cozy, cuddly cashmere feel. If you love this one, I would club that. Eucalyptus Wreath. This one is apparently very popular. I'm not a fan. I don't like Scentsy's eucalyptus scents particularly, but I think it'll come back. I'm pretty sure. But again, Who knows? Fluffy Fleece, pretty sure that's coming back. I'm not going to club it. Frosted Vanilla, I will club just because I really love this one. Again, I think it's going to be back, but I would be sad without that one. Icicles and Evergreen. You know, I don't know. The only reason I'd worry about this one is because they had it in a brick. And because they had it in a brick, it's very likely that people bought less bars of it. So if they go by which bars sell the best, then I worry that Icicles and Evergreen might have low numbers, where it's not because it's unpopular, it's because people bought the brick, so they didn't need to buy the bars. But if they go by just the bar numbers when they're making their cuts, this one might look like it sold poorly when it actually didn't. So for that reason, this one, I don't know. I would be a little concerned about that one if I loved it, but it should be back. It was popular. Newborn Nursery. Yeah, this one stays in the catalog. Perfect Peppermint. I wish they would keep this all year round because it's a great scent for all year round. But if you like just plain peppermint, I would club that one. Polar Bear Hug. This one I have a feeling about. I don't know why. It should stay. It should stay. It probably will. I just have this like feeling about this one. Blackberry Jam, Brown Sugar, Vanilla, and Amber. It's a great performer. Very nice. Kind of fruity, cozy, cuddly, soft. It's a nice one. For bedrooms especially. I don't know, guys. Like, if you love this one, I would club that one. Silver Bells, hands down, club that one if you like it. I am quite sure that's not coming back. Like, quite sure. Mint Candy Canes, Winter Pear, Caramel, and Vanilla Sugar. This one is one of those ones where it's just Christmas for me. I need Silver Bells in my life. It is going in my club. Yeah, that one is one I wouldn't play with. That one's probably not coming back. White Amber and Silk will probably be back because it was new last year and it seems to be relatively popular. Our fruity section. Autumn Road Trip seems to be quite popular. This one does well. I think we'll probably see that back. I hope. It seems to be a popular classic. Berry Blessed. I might worry about this one if I loved it. I don't hear this one talked about a lot. I don't see a lot of people buy this one. And I think it's one of those ones that kind of flies under the radar for a lot of people. If you love this one, I would club it. I would worry about this one. Blackcurrant and Plum. Black Raspberry Vanilla. I think those are probably safe. And Black Raspberry Vanilla, you can get all spring, summer anyway, so don't club that. Bright Cider Life. Again, I'm pretty sure that's staying. I can't see them taking this away. It's very popular. One of my absolute favorites, but because it's one of my absolute favorites, even though it's popular, I am going to club it because I'm going to want to warm this in August and September, probably before the fall catalog releases. So I need to have a little stockpile of this so I can warm this when it starts to turn cool. So I'm going to club this either way, just because I love it, and I'll probably want to warm it before it's available again. Caramel Apple Craze. This one's very good. Very popular too. I think we'll probably see this back. I would be quite surprised if this wasn't back. Fairy Tale Pumpkin. I don't know. This was new to the catalog this season after being a scent of the month a while back. I don't know. I'm not sure how this one did. I think maybe this one could come out possibly. Like, I'm not sure. We'll see. This one's a total wild card. I don't know. Johnny Appleseed's available all summer. You're good. Orchard Apple and Spice. It's a very pretty one. This was newly added to the catalog this year after being a fall bar a harvest bar last fall. It's very pretty. I think it'll be back. I think it did fairly well. It's a very pretty scent. Not club worthy for me quite, just because I wouldn't be devastated if I couldn't warm it again, but it was very, very pretty, and I really do like that one. Perfect Day was new last season. I think it'll be back. This one I actually didn't really care for. I never repurchased it, but I think it'll be back. Most of the time, most of the new scents come back. Pomegranate Prosecco, I think we'll probably see that back. I think. Scarlet Sunflower seems to be fairly popular. I think we'll see that back. Tinselberry, I sure hope. This one is very, very good. It seemed to be slightly less popular this year than it was last year, but it was its second year, so maybe that's why. But I am going to club this one because I really love that one. Very Merry Cranberry, classic. Just classic cranberry. I can't see them getting rid of this. This is such a classic scent. I can't see them getting rid of it. But if they did, I wouldn't be heartbroken, so I'm not going to club it, but I do really like that one. Winterberry Apple Tea, same thing. Again, this one is like an iconic Scentsy scent. It's very popular. I'd be shocked if it wasn't back. I'm not going to club it. I'm going to take my chances and gamble. Citrus, Blue Grotto, and Coconut Lemongrass will be available all spring and summer. You don't need to club those two. Sips of Cider is quite a cool weather scent. blood orange, ginger, and cinnamon. It's very pretty. If you love it, club it, but I mean, I think it'll be back next season, and it is quite a cool weather scent. I think you'll be just fine throughout the spring and summer without that one. Luna will be available all spring, summer. Velvet Moon will not, and that actually surprises me. I actually thought they might keep this one around for spring, summer. They did not. So if you like this one, it's vanilla flower, white musk, and foggy mist. It's kind of a soft, cuddly, cashmere bedroom scent. That one I think you could pass all spring and summer. And again, it'll probably be back, but you may actually want to warm that one in the spring and summer. Now we are getting a new diffuser shade as well for spring, summer. It is like a kind of wicker style one. It's kind of one of the big like dome ones, and it's kind of wicker style. It's like a kind of medium wood tone wicker. So that is what that is. And again, Scentsy Soak and the Sugar Scrubs are not going to be in this catalog at all. This is the fall catalog. They're going to be gone, like no longer catalog products. You will still be able to buy the hand cream, body cream, hand soap, and body wash. Nope. Body wash, don't quote me. I think so. Yeah, you can buy body wash still. But the fragrance mist also will be gone. So if you love fragrance mist or the scrub or the Scentsy Soak, I would stock up as much as you need to. Laundry, a big shocker. Scent Soft is being discontinued. It will be a limited time offer product again, just like the other ones. So it's not that Scentsy Soak and the scrubs and fragrance mist and the pet stuff and the Scent Soft are going to be gone forever. It's that they're out of the catalog, so you can't just order them as you want them. They will be offered once in a while as like a limited time offering for a short time. So I'm going to stock up like crazy on Scent Soft because I use it in every load of laundry we do in my house. So that would be sorely missed. And yes, here we have the pet page. There is no longer pet stuff in the next catalog. So if you use the Best Bud Suds shampoo or the Freshen Up Pup dog spray or the No Knot Spot Dog detangling spray, I would highly recommend stocking up on those. And again, it sounds like they will be made available at certain points in time as limited time offers, but I don't know in which fragrances or what that's going to look like. Yeah. Travel Twists are sticking around in the spring summer catalog, and there's going to be some other scents offered. The Car Bar Clips, I really like these. If you like these, stock up because they're going to be gone. The Car Bars are sticking around, but the Car Bar Clips are not. So that's actually a shocker, and that makes me sad because the Car Bar Clips actually perform better in my experience than the Car Bars, but I guess they didn't sell well enough. Okay, let's do this way. So the discontinued products as of March 1st, so you can still purchase these through the end of February. And actually, if you purchase them between February 1st and February 28th, you'll actually get them at 10% off. So the warmers that are being discontinued are the Marvel Warmer, the Mirrored Rose Warmer, the See the Good Warmer, the Amber Glow Warmer, the Bubbled Ultraviolet Warmer, Marrakesh, In the Clouds, the Country Container or Country Canister that you can write with chalk on, the Dream It, Live It, Love It Mini Warmer will be discontinued along with Southern Hospitality, and the Spot On Mini Warmer is also going to be discontinued. So those are the warmers that are going. Those ones are probably not coming back either, as well as the Spider-Man Wolfan Diffuser with the light is also being discontinued. As for things that are also on here, most of them are just things that we would expect. Like the fragrance flowers in the fall winter fragrances, the Scentsy bars and all the other products in the fall winter fragrances. Those are not surprises. We expect those to go. The Car Bar Clips are all going. Those are not coming back. But yeah, all the Blue Grotto Clean stuff, that's a bummer. The laundry stuff that's going to be gone is the Amazon Rain line, the Cloudberry Dreams line, Coral Waters, the Palm Beach Breeze line, and the Scentsy Clean line, as well as the Scent Soft in all scents. The Scent Soft will not be in the catalog anymore, but those other scents that I just listed are going to be out of laundry entirely, along with all of the pet stuff. And the Scentsy Buddy Clips that are leaving are Javi the Hedgehog and Lana the Llama. Those are all in the Pineapple Pucker scent, which is being discontinued. So, yes. So that is a kind of look at the fall catalog and what is going, and kind of my thoughts on what may or may not come back. That is just thoughts as of right now as I'm filming. Those may change throughout the summer, But that's where I kind of sit with my thoughts right now. And yeah, I will go through I'll do my club edit probably mid-February to add Bring Back My Bar stuff, because Bring Back My Bar, if you haven't already heard, is now staying through February. Every other time Bring Back My Bar has happened, it's been for 1 month only, and then it's gone. This time they've thrown us a bone. They're giving it to us for January and February. So you can still purchase your Bring Back My Bar scents while supplies last through February. So I will do my Bring Back My Bar, or I will do my club edit in the next week or two probably, and kind of go through what I'm adding from the fall winter catalog and what I'm adding from Bring Back My Bar. And my club is about to get big, like bigger. It's already big. It's about to get bigger. There are going to be a few things I can take out, but a few of the things that I did add from spring summer did not come back. So there are going to be spots that I can't empty. So there's that. I would love to hear what you're planning to club from the fall winter catalog and what your thoughts are on what may or may not come back. It's always fun to kind of just guess together and see what we come up with. But yeah, that is what we got for today. Thanks so much for watching. We will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.